Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Queeta and Polo's first date together. But before we get into all of that, go ahead and like this video. Don't forget to hype this video. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel because liking and subscribing is absolutely free and it'll cost you nothing to do so. So help your girl out. Now that we got that out the way, let's get into it. So the video starts off with Polo running up to Queeta, giving her the biggest hug ever. Like his energy was fire. And I think he actually caught Queeta off guard a little bit. She wasn't expecting all of this energy, so she was quite surprised. Polo was very happy. And I know some people are saying that, Polo only did this for content. But even if that were the case, he definitely showed his true character. I think he genuinely was happy to see her, whether or not this was like a fake date or not. But I think that, their connection it definitely is fire together. So Queeta seemed quite happy with Polo and his energy. Before they headed on out to the restaurant, Polo had one request for Queeta. And that request was to speak to his moms because his mom's been watching Queeta. She's the biggest fan, one of her biggest fans. And, Polo wanted to see, wanted to please his mom by putting Queeta on the phone. So Queeta spoke to moms. Moms was so excited, screaming, just so happy to be able to speak to Queeta. And Queeta, to me, was quite flattered that she had a fan. And Polo, he was definitely excited to make his mother happy. So after that, they head out to the restaurant. So they finally get to the restaurant. So basically they arrived at Applebee's. And this is the restaurant that Queeta did not want to go to at all. But this is the restaurant that Marcus decided to choose for the two because it was the closest restaurant. And if you guys are looking to look at the full video, go ahead and check out Atlanta Street interviews where you can actually get the full date from beginning to end. But anyways, they arrived to the restaurant. And as you can see, Polo is still himself. He's bubbly. He's excited. He's his true, authentic self. Sometime in the video, he starts to get a little different. And I'll show you guys what I mean. Like his whole demeanor and energy level went from 10 to 0. And I don't know if this had anything to do with the cup him and Queeta was sharing, but it was wild. One thing I can say about Polo and Queeta is that they love to drink. That they do have in common. I know Queeta, when they picked up Queeta, she had a cup of some type of substance in there, and Polo and her was in the back seat getting they drink on. I mean, that cup was, you can see that cup, pretty much throughout the whole video. So whatever was in that cup had Polo going from 10 to 0. But anyways, they finally get into the restaurant. They're flirty. They're talking. And, at some point, Marcus calls out Queeta for talking about his lady friend, baby moms, and talking about him.
The mother of my son. Queeta, I would appreciate if you didn't mention the mother of my son at all. Because y'all don't know each other. You've never met her. You've never talked to her. So there really is nothing.
As you guys can see, of course, Queeta wasn't taking no accountability for her actions for talking about Marcus and his baby moms. But I'm just happy that Marcus did call her out because that ain't cool. All the stuff that Marcus has done for her, and every chance you get, you get on not social media, but you get on your live and you just trash the man and trash his baby moms. That's ridiculous. But of course, Queeta threatened to leave each time Marcus brought up the situation. But, I guess at some point they're going to go ahead and discuss it further. But I'm going to show you a video of Polo. He was kind of tripping mid-conversation.
All right, well, I apologize. No, you good. We talked about it. Everything's rocking and rolling. I promise. All right. So are you good on the drinks right now? Like, you want to get the food? Okay, you trying to get some food. Okay, cool.
You know what? Cancel my fucking meal and just give me another shot.
At this point, Paulo seems to be drunken. Now, I do know that he went outside with Queeta to smoke a cigarette, and Queeta did mention that he needed to pee. I don't know why the man peed outside when he was in a restaurant. I don't know if that was just allegedly a Polo's excuse, you know, to go to the alley and do whatever he needed to do. But when he came back, this was his energy. He went from 10 to 0. Like he was done for. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just think that Polo and Queeta, they need to stay off that liquor, you know, a little bit. Because, like I said, without it, their energy is always on a 10. And when they're drinking, it goes from 10 to 0. But I thought the date was cool. I thought the energy between them was, you know, nice and positive. So it was definitely a great video. So like I said, if you guys want to check out the full video, go to Atlanta Street Interviews and you'll be able to see it there. Anyways, you guys, I would love to hear your thoughts below. How did you guys enjoy the date? Do you guys feel as though there's some genuine chemistry going on, or you feel like Paulo said, it was just for content and content only? Let me hear your thoughts below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And please don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Until next time, you guys, bye.